Hello and welcome to the RBTV halftime show. I'm joined today by two members of the varsity basketball team. With us is senior Will Kincanon. Welcome, Will.
How you doing?
And junior Sam Johnson.
How's
Welcome
it
to the program. So let's get started here. Will, give us a little recap of where your season's at so far. You're about the halfway point, maybe?
Yeah. We're 12-4 right now. I think we're starting to get better together as a team, and I think our best basketball's ahead of us right now.
Okay, and Sam, conference-wise, any of those losses in conference, or how are you guys doing?
We are undefeated in conference so far.
Okay, and who do you see as your biggest rival conference-wise?
Well, I'd have to say Ridgewood. They're always out to beat us. They'd like that. They'd make their season to beat us.
And Will, you guys played them last week?
Yeah, we played them at Ridgewood, and it was a close one. We only won by 3, but it seems like no matter how their team is, it's always a close game. They always play hard.
And who else would you consider to be another strong contender?
Definitely Glenbard South. I mean, they have a great point guard, Sean Ricketts, so, I mean, they'll give us a challenge.
Okay, and Sam, back to you here. You guys lost a couple games at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You want to give us a little recap of how you guys felt like you played?
We played all right at Christmas. We played some tough teams in St. Ignatius and Conant. Those were our 2 losses, both really good teams.
And, Will, you're a senior, so you've been in the program for now 4 years, I would guess, right?
Yes. Yeah.
How do you think that RB's been able to maintain such a strong basketball program over the last several years? I mean, it seems to be really strong.
I think it starts from the bottom with, like, junior Bulldogs. Like, Coach Reinger was getting it, like, started, and then, like, you had a great freshman coach, Coach Coos, and then you had a great sophomore coach, Coach Reinger, and then obviously the varsity coaches, like, speak for itself with the records and, like, just the conference titles in a row. So I think it's just great coaching. Like, all the kids want to win.
Yeah, you guys have had quite a long streak of conference titles.
Yeah, I think it's 14, 13,
something like that. Yeah.
And Sam, you being a junior now, you said you played a little varsity last year.
Bit, yeah.
Okay, but this is your first full season on the varsity. What do you see as the biggest challenge with you guys going beyond into the playoffs this year? The regional is going to be different. You're 4A instead of 3A.
Yeah.
So what do you anticipate are the challenges?
Well, we have to get better on defense, and just with quicker teams, we just got to get better defensively.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back to RBTV's halftime show. We're joined by 2 more members of the varsity basketball team. With us now is sophomore Daniko Jackson. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And junior Kevin Fitzgerald. Kevin, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
All right, so I was just talking to a couple other members of your team, and they were giving us a little bit of a recap of the season. So, Kevin, I'll start with you. They talked a little bit about Christmas and how you guys dropped a couple games there, and your only other losses were at Thanksgiving, correct?
Yes.
So otherwise you're having a pretty good season. So Kevin, what did you guys learn from, say, Thanksgiving? I know you dropped your opener game maybe you didn't think you guys should have lost. You know, how's that affected how you guys have been playing the rest of the year?
Well, it made us realize that we had a lot to work on and a lot to improve on, and that we have a lot of potential for the future. And then bouncing back off that loss against Rich Central in the beginning of the season really gave us momentum. Okay, good. And Daniko, you're a sophomore, correct? Yes.
All right. So what's it like being a younger kid on a varsity team?
Well, it was a huge transition from freshman to varsity. Like, the pace is way much faster, and you got to be more smart with the ball.
And so you made the leap right from freshman to the varsity then, without playing any sophomore ball at all?
Yeah, I know sophomore ball.
All right. And I know there's a few seniors on the team, correct?
Yeah.
Who would you say is probably the best, let's say, role model or leader for you, someone to kind of look up to as a younger member of the team?
They're both pretty good leaders. Will is a good leader. He gets on me in practice and gives me tips on what I have to do with the ball.
Good. So that's good experience then for you to have those kids there that can really lead you along.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kevin, we were talking a little bit about the schedule. You guys have a shootout game coming up this weekend?
Yes, at Whitney Young against Westinghouse, I think. Yeah, Westinghouse.
And so how do you think you guys will be playing in a more of a bigger profile event like that?
It's kind of an honor, actually. It's pretty fun. Should be a good match.
Okay. Well, hey, listen, I appreciate you guys coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
And good luck with the rest of the season. You guys are undefeated in conference, I understand, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, well, good. Well, take care, and we hope to see you guys bringing home a regional and a sectional title and all that good stuff.
All right.
Welcome back to RBTV's halftime show. I'm joined with two more members of the Bulldog basketball team. With us for this segment are senior Jack VandeMerkt and junior Paul Sitkiewicz. Welcome to the show, guys.
What's going on?
Jack, I'll start with you. You're a senior, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Been in the program 4 years?
Yeah.
All right, so give us a little bit of a recap of how you think the season's going so far.
I think it's good. I thought we learned a lot after the Thanksgiving tournament, and just kind of what we need to do to win games and stuff. And then went on a little bit of a streak there before Christmas and played some pretty tough teams. And now I think we learned even more at Christmas, and we're starting to play together and play even better.
And those are the only 2 times you guys have lost games were in those 2 tournaments? You guys have been solid outside of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Paul, you're a junior, so is this your first year then up on the varsity team?
Yes, it is.
All right, and what do you feel is the biggest change going from, say, a sophomore level to varsity level playing ball?
The pace of the game. You really got to keep up. Getting back on defense, running on offense. You got to keep up with everybody else and make sure you're not falling behind.
Okay, good. And Jack, we were talking a couple segments ago about some of the major rivals in your conference. We know you guys are undefeated so far, but who do you see as your biggest rival or challenge in terms of maintaining the streak you guys have with conference titles?
Yeah, definitely Ridgewood and Glenbard South. I mean, Ridgewood will play us tougher than anybody on our schedule every year. Doesn't matter if they're good or bad. Just every game will be down to the wire with us and them. And Glenbard South, too.
All right, and Paul, you guys have played those 2 teams already? How did it go?
It went pretty good. We won both games, came out with the W. Ridgewood definitely gave us a tough time, and Glenbard South was right there with us. Keep fighting the whole game.
And Jack, assuming you guys have always had a lot of success in conference, and we talked in the last segment about you guys have a shootout coming up this weekend. What do you see as the biggest challenges then going forward? When you get into the regional, now you guys are 4A instead of 3A, a different set of teams that you'll have to deal with. What do you guys see? What is your focus as a team in terms of what you need to get through those regionals and sectionals?
Yeah, we played 2 pretty tough non-conference games right before the playoffs. We play St. Charles East and Providence, trying to get us ready for the tournament in which we might see LT, Morton, York, Proviso East, teams like that. And we've played them in the summer league and other leagues and stuff, so I think we think we can play with everybody in it.
Would you agree, Paul? You think the team has the confidence to step up to that 4A level and when it comes to the regionals?
I do. I think that with those 2 games at the end, it'll definitely give us the right step going into those regional games.
Well, good. Well, guys, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of your seasons.
All right, thank you.
And hopefully you guys have good things to come.
Yeah,
That's it for the RB halftime show. We take it back to the ballgame.